Good morning.
Hey.
Happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday. It's time for the hump.
Time for the hump.
This is, I think, when we're supposed to have like a theme song or something.
Yes.
But we don't.
Not just, it's time for the hump.
I keep thinking like songs with hump in it, and then I sing those to myself.
My humps.
Exactly. Or songs you could put hump in, you know?
I
How are
don't
you?
know. Give me an example.
I had one this morning when I was getting ready, and now I'm not going to be able to think about it. You'd think I would have it written down here. I'll think about it during the show. But like a song that, like, with a word that rhymes with the hump. Anyway.
Do the Humpty Show.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, good
Hey,
morning.
how's it going?
Super. How are you?
Do I look tired?
No, you look refreshed and youthful.
Well, I'm going to show you something. See this? What is this?
I believe there's supposed to be some additional cord.
It's my new...
It's like Magritte.
I'm a frog, you know? Inside jokes. We shouldn't have those on the show, but we do. This is my pipe.
I do.
No.
It's like a Magritte. You're like a Magritte painting. Surreal artist. If that's your pipe. Anyway, just dorking out over here.
We'll give her a minute. Hold on.
But I do think there's supposed to be something more than this.
Yeah. There should be a Ninja coffee pot attached to the end of this.
Did you get feisty and chew through that?
So for what, 2 years, 2.5 years, I've had the Ninja Barista, which love. Love.
Do you
They're the
love it
best.
more than your vacuum?
Oh, I mean, in the morning, yes.
Mm-hmm.
It was the first generations, shall we say, of the Ninja Barista. They've come out with another model. So, you know, when you're an early adopter or you live with someone who loves to buy all the things as soon as they come out, sometimes there are problems with them, right?
Yeah.
So there's a little, what happened was, it was leaking everywhere.
Oh.
So our entire countertop would be full of water every once in a while.
So you were afraid of being electrocuted and cut the cord off?
No. So we called the Ninja people and found out Ninja and Shark, same company.
I didn't even know that when I just asked about your vacuum.
There you go.
Ah,
Yeah.
Ninja and Shark, one and the same.
Same company, which is why all their products are so great when you buy the second version of it. And they said, well, it was clearly like a problem that happens often.
Some sort of seal wears out or...
So they said, well, we'll send you a new one. So we're getting a brand new one in 7 to 10 days.
Oh.
But first, we must video chat you and watch you cut the cord.
Wow.
So I was working, and Tony came in and said, hey, we're getting a new one. And I said, well, fantastic, because the new one's really nice. Hopefully it's
Wow.
and he said, but
There's a catch.
there's a catch.
For 7 to 10 days, you can't have coffee. Right?
Yeah.
That seems like
So-
a bad business model in the sense that if you could go for 7 to 10 days without the coffee made by that product, then you don't need to buy
wouldn't
that
need it.
product again.
Yeah.
It's kind of harsh to make you withdraw like that.
So if I yell at you today,
I know why.
or I guess it could technically be next week's show too.
Oh, God.
7 to 10 days.
If you don't have coffee by next Wednesday, I think we're going to have to take a hiatus.
Yeah.
That's wild.
I think I might frame this.
It's kind of cute. I feel like you could do some sort of...
Like a choker?
Yeah, but with the plug in the front, I think would be...
Yeah, we'll figure.
Yeah.
Well, my neck's too big, too fat.
Well,
Yeah.
that's wild.
So
That's pretty cool. They're going to send you a new one, though.
that is nice. But now what do? So we have like a really cheap Keurig type situation that we had like upstairs for guests.
You have coffee in the upstairs for your guests?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'd like to come stay at this
All right.
Airbnb.
There's a little fridge up there with waters and beverages. There's and a little coffee machine. I got
See,
that.
I usually, when I have guests, like I have a candy bowl, and if I know there's a candy they like, I make sure I get the candy. Sometimes, if I know we're going to be imbibing spirituous beverages, I might leave some waters out up there. But
Yeah.
I don't have a coffee maker, and I don't have a refrigerator.
I got that idea from my friend Wendy, who does that in her like guest
That's really
room,
sweet.
and I was like, that is very sweet. No one uses it because they
come
come
downstairs to see you.
Yeah, but I thought, well, this will get if they want to relax in the morning and casual,
Really
you know,
sweet.
nobody uses it, so we might have to. Or do I run and get a cheap $25 Mr. Coffee from the old like what do I do?
If you have one upstairs, just use that.
Okay, now I have to order Keurigs.
Or DoorDash coffee to be delivered every day for the next.
It'll be too cold. Anyway,
You know what?
No.
It's tough to be you.
And what a
That
hard
is what I'm
life
hearing.
I lead.
It is really.
Yeah.
Are you going to be okay?
Oh my God! But what you could do, I'm not gonna be okay. Let me.
They could buy
Yeah.
you a coffee.
Oh my gosh!
Buy us a coffee.
Buymeacoffee.com/thehump with Becky and Rich. It doesn't actually buy coffee, but it might in this instant.
It might need to because I'm feeling some sass coming off you without your coffee, and I don't know if I like it.
I know I don't like it. Have you ever tried? Because you're a coffee drinker. Have you ever tried to quit the coffee?
No.
Oh. Okay.
I'm not stupid.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's be real with myself.
I have tried. I've been drinking coffee since I was like 10.
I would have coffee milk. My dad, like, because I wanted coffee, so it would have a lot of milk in it, but it still had coffee. And I can remember I thought I was so hot when I was 16 and my friends and I could drive and we would meet at Starbucks before school sometimes.
Wow. Excuse me. We didn't have any of that around where I lived.
Wow.
But my grandma always had a pot. Oh, yeah, it's my grandma's birthday this week too, on Monday.
Oh, happy birthday, Grandma.
She turned 94.
Wow.
Yeah, she doesn't even know this show exists, so she'll never see this, but...
Well, happy birthday to her.
Yeah, exactly.
That's awesome.
She always had a pot. My mom always had a pot. There was always coffee, and so I've tried to quit.
Yeah.
And
I've never
cried
tried
over the headache.
No.
On the floor.
That just seems like nonsense to me. Like, why go through it for a little bit of coffee?
And I feel like there are worse things than coffee.
You.
Thank you.
Exactly.
We're starting to talk alike. That's not good. Yeah.
Yeah. I do. I generally have coffee every day.
Mm-hmm.
I have less than I used to, particularly when I worked in an office, because I think part of it was the activity of just getting up and walking away to get coffee. Whereas now I might get up and maybe move some laundry or, sit on the couch and eat ice cream or I don't know.
Do you have a cutoff time that you...
No.
No, I don't either. I can drink coffee until 7 p.m. and then go to sleep.
I'm a master sleeper, generally. Well, middle age and, middle-aged lady hormones have disrupted that a little bit. But in general, I am a good sleeper and I can take a nap, I can fall asleep, so it's not going to keep me up.
Are you like an actual nap or do you go to sleep? Like, are you a 20-minute nap or are you like, I took a nap and it was 3 hours later?
It could be either one.
Okay. It all depends. Did you, yeah.
Sometimes now, because I do enjoy the nap, like I'll tell Craig, like, oh my gosh, I'm unnapped today. Like it's this horror. Like, oh, I didn't even get a nap. I'm 90. After I watch my birds and fill my bird feeder, I water my plants, I have to take a little nap.
It's a lot of work. Again,
I know.
It's a lot of work to be you too.
I know.
Yeah.
Can you believe I'm running a successful business? Like, it doesn't sound like it.
In between naps.
In between naps.
That's what we're going to start a new business and it's called In Between Naps.
In between naps.
I don't know what we're going to do in between the naps yet, but that's, it's a relaxed business.
Yes.
I was watching old, I was going to say tapes, because 90, but they were YouTube videos of the old Regis and Kathy Lee show from 1991.
Wow.
And I was watching all of their beginning things because it reminded me of this show.
Oh, did you get any ideas for us?
No, he made fun of her a lot.
Oh, well, I don't like that idea.
So I was like, I can't.
That would make me sad.
Yeah. And I was watching an interview with her semi-recently where, she was talking about their relationship and how well they actually got along. And so it was all like in jest and in fun. But
when I was a kid, my family would say you only tease the people you love. And maybe there's something to that.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know. But I don't know.
Otherwise, it just feels too mean.
Exactly.
But you're nice, though. Like, you don't tease people or generally wear your judgy pants.
Well, that's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least around me. I mean, I feel like you generally are I see the positive in people. No?
Yeah. Maybe not when I haven't had any coffee.
True. I'm a little bit worried about that now.
Yeah. I might just sit here in silence for the next 15 minutes and let
You know, I wish that you would have texted me this morning because I would have brought you a cup of coffee.
I was too tired. Because all I could do was turn these lights on.
Yeah, and here we are.
Are you tired? Did you take a nap after your fun weekend?
I probably did. I had a super fun weekend. I went to Bingo Loco.
Yeah.
You've never been?
I've never been because we were supposed to have other plans and that got screwed over.
You just got loco.
Yeah. But I was watching videos to see if it actually looked like, like if it was like fake. And it looked like a blast.
No, it was really fun. So there were a lot of people there. It was held at Black Box Theater, which is where we went to that DJ when we're out late partying, not like 90-year-olds. And they had a ton of tables set up. And then there's like an MC and like DJing. And so they're hosting. And so there's little bits of bingo. And then there are also like playing songs and people are standing up and dancing and there's like these big glow stick things and the bar is open and it was really fun.
How many hours does that go on for?
It was 2.5 hours long. Honestly, I could have used a sneeze more bingo.
Yeah.
You could have kept as much loco, but I could use just a sneeze more bingo because I enjoyed the bingo part too.
How many different bingo games did you play?
7.
That's a lot. I mean, maybe not in 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
You didn't win?
I did not win. I was really disappointed. I really wanted to win. They had air fryers. They had
coffee machines.
I didn't see a coffee machine this time. They had some adult toys were a prize in one round.
I saw some
they
videos
had
of
a
that.
disco ball helmet in one round. And then they gave away a trip to Vegas.
Oh my God.
And I don't even like Vegas, but for free I would go.
I mean,
for free I could make it fun.
Did you come close to winning?
No, I was never close. And I was really disappointed. But it was fun. It was definitely a fun time.
When you win, this was what I was afraid of. Well, a reason why I might not go. When you win, do you have to go up on stage?
Yes. Yeah. If you win, you go up there and then they make you go up. And
do
even though you already called, bingo, they make you do something stupid to get the prize. But it was fun. And there was a group of women next to us, and the one woman was celebrating her 50th birthday.
Aww.
And she looked like she was turning 35. She looked damn good. I was like, I knew it was her birthday, and at the end, my sister-in-law, Christine, hi Christine, #1 fan, she actually asked her how old the woman was turning, and she said 50, and it was like, I couldn't believe it. She looked great. Wow. So, if you're the lady who was sitting next to me at Bingo Loco, damn, you look good.
Yeah. I thought so too. See her.
Well, she looked good.
Maybe she's in the picture that you sent us.
Maybe.
I'll check.
Maybe. But yeah, it was super fun.
That's so fun.
So what happened to your plans?
Listen, we were supposed to go see a movie, but it was so nice out that we thought, well, why don't we go to the pool? We haven't been to the pool yet. It's beautiful. Let's spend a couple hours there, then go home, get ready. That turned into 3, 4, 5, about 10 friends showing up to the pool. And then they had coolers full of pool beverages.
I see what happens.
And so then it was like, well, now do we leave? Do we call it like an Uber to bring us to the movie? Because we can't drive. And then I felt like, well, this is turning into a very expensive movie. And plus we were having a really good time.
Yeah, just stay and keep having fun.
So we stayed. And
that's really fun.
I have the sunburn to prove it.
Well, I'm glad you had a good time.
It was fun.
Yeah, that's good. I like a little impromptu party like that. When I was a youngster in my 20s, Jamie, who's our #2 biggest fan, she and I would go to the pool at our apartment complex, and we would take these big old cups and fill them with ice and Crystal Light powder and vodka, and then we would just have like a big long straw. Somewhere we got these like stupid straws, so the cup could be next to you, and we just like have little
the ones
sips.
like the crazy straws or just extra large?
They were just super long. And we would go to the pool, and that's what we would do. That was my 20s for you.
Would you relive that time of your life again, if you could?
I don't need to relive
Yeah.
it. I loved it. I had so much fun. I had so many great friends that I would spend time with and do things with that I'm still friends with. So like lifelong friends. I had so much fun, such good memories. But I feel like I did it and I don't need to do that again.
Yeah.
I also think it's part of what makes my marriage so successful is that I don't ever feel like I missed out on something because in my 20s I was doing dumb stuff like,
Yeah.
getting drunk on Crystal Light and vodka at the pool.
Put in the
I didn't miss
comments if you're at the pool right now drinking Crystal Light and
Yes.
vodka, would you?
Yes, I think that is a great, the hump, take it to the pool with you.
Live from the pool.
Love it.
Hump at the pool.
Love it.
Yeah, I love that.
There was something not great this weekend.
Uh-oh.
I saw a lot of snakes. It was snake weekend around our house. So out in the yard, Craig told me he saw a big old snake back in the blueberry bushes. And then I was going out to pick up a package and there was this huge snake that probably covered half the driveway, like the width. And the delivery person was like, oh, there's actually a second one that just went into, the woods. So then we stood and we watched as this snake like slither its way over. So fortunately, they were just black snakes, which are, of course, the good snakes.
No.
And I was intrigued. I let them go about their way. There was also a little teeny tiny snake in our garage. And so I shooed that one out. And so it was just, the serpents from hell were out this weekend slithering around my garage and driveway.
I don't like that.
But then now they moved over to the woods. And so now they're like, okay,
sure?
we visited and now we've moved on. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Do you remember the one I had in my backyard?
I do.
It was like that big.
Yes. So we saw a lot of snakes. But now I'm done. I'm like, okay, I saw several of you this weekend and now you can
So thank you.
They bebopped on and we can move on with the summer.
All right.
That's the plan.
I hope they didn't come over here.
No, they were going the other way.
Okay, good. Only two directions. Here and away.
Yeah.
Ugh.
They went away.
There is nothing, there are things I don't know what it is about them. I used to have pet turtles that look similar, like the head of a turtle and the neck.
It is not
very
the same.
similar to a snake, isn't it?
No, there's just something about snakes. I agree. I have gotten a lot better over the years. When we first moved here and I would see snakes, like I would freak out and it would be like, I can't go. I can't leave the house. Like there's a snake on the front porch and I can't. I'm trapped here. We have to burn this house down. Yeah. Now I'm so much better. And now I don't freak out. And now I can like look at them. And actually that little one that was in the garage, I thought I could probably just like grab him and pick him up. And then I thought, no. So I just grabbed like the broom and just kind of swept him out. And it wasn't, and I could have, like, it was so small, I could have just smushed it, but I'm like, I don't need to smush it. It just needs to not be in my garage. Yeah. So I just like swept it towards the grass and then was like, okay, you go on and have a nice little life. I hear North Carolina's lovely, just keep scooting.
Mm-hmm. I don't need them to be dead necessarily, but I don't need to see them.
Yes. There's plenty of space for all of us.
Exactly.
Out of my sight.
Yeah.
Agreed. Yeah.
I'll remind me to, hold on.
After hours note there.
Yeah. Okay, remind me to ask you about that.
Well, we'll come back to that.
There's a similar video of someone online grabbing snakes. Have you seen it?
No.
Oh. Hold please, we'll take a break. Have you seen it?
I haven't, but I'll go back and
okay, we'll talk about that later. Cool.
Yeah.
Well.
So what's going on?
In real life, in our own life still? Are we still talking about us? Because that's our favorite thing to do. After this.
This is why I love this show, because it's my opportunity to catch up with you every week. Because we didn't spend the weekend together, and so I needed to hear all about it.
We're spending this weekend together.
We are.
You want to tell everybody what we're doing? I should have brought the prop.
Oh. Dang it. You know what? In my mind, I was going to... But it just didn't work out that way. So this weekend, there is a showing of Grey Gardens. Grey Gardens is a 1975 documentary about I guess they were Jackie Kennedy's cousins. And it's this very eccentric, at one point the house was going to be condemned. I think there's some mental health issues, but there's kind of a cult following for Grey Gardens. And so at Viz Art Video up in Charlotte, they are having a showing. There's also costume contests. which I don't know how in-depth my costume is going to be. But what I had for Rich and Tony today is I brought some little stuffed raccoons because
If you know, you know.
if you know, you know. And so I brought raccoons for our video showing.
There's also an actual film made about the movie with Drew Barrymore, and don't watch that.
I haven't.
Watch the documentary.
Oh
It
yeah,
is
I've only ever watched the documentary. It is fascinating. And it's a true documentary.
Yeah.
I mean, the people are just kind of there observing them and you see this dynamic and they're kind of like socialites of the 1970s that kind of fell out of favor or they're kind of reclusive and it's all very like a train wreck that you can't look away from. Is that wrong to say?
No, and there's like it's so many different things.
Yeah.
Like you love them,
Yeah.
you're grossed out by them,
Yes.
you hate them,
Yes.
you don't understand. Like
you want help for them.
yes.
Yeah.
It's so good.
It's really interesting.
Yeah. So we're gonna go. Are you gonna dress? You think you're gonna dress
I'm gonna
up?
dress up.
Do you know which character?
Little Edie.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do a Little Edie vibe for sure.
Oh boy.
I've been thinking about what I'm gonna wear.
And I think you said to us it's next to the no, I can't think of anything.
Upcycle Arts.
Upcycle Arts. I want to go to
which
that
I
before.
love.
Can we?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Upcycle Arts is fantastic.
I'm excited.
Actually, it would
about
be a good place to find some, potential items to use for your outfit. Except you're going to need to have your outfit
Well,
ready.
and that's usually about how soon I do costumes is on the way to the thing. So that sounds about right.
Yeah.
I want to do the raccoon is fitting because I wanted to be that young guy gardener with the long curly crazy hair
Yes.
who was like
sweet.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to be.
That's perfect.
Thank you. Yeah.
That'll be really fun. Yeah, I'm super excited. I was already going through my scarves. Again, if you know, you know. Great Gardens. Yeah. It's just they're so odd, but they have the sweetness for each other. It's really yeah.
And then they also hate each other, I think.
Yes, and they talk over each other and the noise if I lived and had
the
all of them
mother-daughter.
talking. Yes.
Yeah.
And the theory is kind of that the daughter moved, they have the same name. So Little Edie, the daughter, moved in to take care of Big Edie, which is the mom. But the reality is I think Little Edie has some mental health issues. And so I think really, she moved in for the mom to take care of her.
Yeah. And then the mom got old.
Yeah.
And so.
Yeah. But it's fascinating. If you
It's
have not
really,
watched
really
Grey
good.
Gardens, you should watch it. Or come to Viz Art on Saturday and watch it with us.
Perfect. That's, even better. Come meet us.
Yes.
Which is what you all want to do.
Yes.
After this today, I am filming with iTex. I have a bunch of people coming over, all starting at 11:30 all afternoon.
Wow. I'm cruising down to Spartanburg.
Of course you are. Again?
Yeah. My clients, actually, they're really fantastic. I love them. And so I go and I'm going to spend several hours with them. And we're making amazing progress on the comps today that we're doing. And yeah. And they're fun to be around. So it's
Okay.
and it's productive. It's fun. They want to take care of their people. They have super generous benefits for their employees. Like they're doing a lot of really great things. So I love, it's a great kind of client to be around.
It must be because Becky doesn't like to drive.
This is true.
The fact that she drives there and back in the same day
Yeah.
means they're good people.
I usually just pull up a good podcast, maybe listen to some back episodes of The Hump.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Recheck the Gorilla HR podcast to make sure your
Yes.
editor is doing a good job.
Yep.
Stuff like that.
Yep. Exactly.
Yeah. What else are you doing this week? Anything?
This week, I don't have work stuff this week. But this weekend, actually, after Grey Gardens, this weekend, there's also Charlotte Ballet, which I love the Charlotte Ballet. And this weekend, the show is Flip, which they do this every year, and they do it at the Center for Dance. What's really fun is that the dancers who are part of Charlotte Ballet, some of them are selected, and they choreograph and put together their own pieces and cast them with other dancers. So the flip is that the dancers are the choreographers, and so it's really fun because you get to see just some different creativity, and it's again, we've talked about dance before. I'm always just so impressed by what they do, and so it's fun to see like some of their personality come out into their, these productions and these pieces. So I get excited about that. It's always like really fun. There's always really like playful, fun, different pieces.
And then will you nap on Sunday?
Well, I will probably go to church on Sunday
Mhm.
and then potentially nap after.
Yeah. It seems like a lot to do on a
There
Saturday
is a lot.
night.
I feel like Saturday, what's really going to happen is Saturday morning, well, with this rain, I don't know, but I will have to mow again because we're in that season where my grass needs to be cut every other
Watch for
day.
snakes.
And I will watch for snakes. And I will probably need to do yard work on Saturday and then take a nap and then get ready for Great Gardens and Charlotte Ballet. Then Sunday will be church. Then Sunday afternoon, I don't know, I'll come up with something.
Do you ever have bunnies in your yard?
Sometimes we have bunnies in the
Like
yard.
little babies underground, kind of?
We have under our deck, we have had bunnies that have been there for a few years. And at first I'm like, I can't protect you from Sky. Like I can't.
No.
The first time we had bunnies in the yard, we did kind of try to pen off an area so that Sky couldn't go after them. And now she doesn't see them. So there's not really the risk because she, I think it's just more like, oh yeah. Maybe I sniff you, but it's not as risky. But yeah, I think we have a family that's been living under the deck for years now.
Cute.
Yeah. Do you have bunnies in your yard?
In my turfed backyard?
Well, in your hood.
I've never found their nest, but we have a ton, like Winter's favorite thing to do is look between each house on our walk in the morning to see where the rabbits are. Yeah. We do have the cutest little duck family though.
Oh.
There's like a dozen of them.
I love that.
Yeah.
I was in Tractor Supply recently and they always have like the ducks and the chicks it's in the spring and they're just so darn cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
But they attract the snakes, so therefore
Oh,
that's my problem.
yikes.
I'm just not down with that.
No.
Yeah.
No thanks.
Yeah.
All right.
You know what else is happening this weekend?
No.
So this is for Craig. So Craig is a Mustang guy. I don't know if you knew this. He
No.
likes Fox body Mustangs. It's a very particular body style of Mustang. And this weekend, the NC Sting Spring Stampede All Mustang event is happening up in Concord. So I'm going to have to tell him about that. If we have to work that into Great Gardens
my
and
gosh.
Ballet and have Mustangs, I don't know if we can do it all. He may have to go to
might have to
Mustangs
split
without
up.
me.
Yeah. Yikes.
Yeah. But they will, I occasionally will go to a car show with him. It's not really my thing, but every once in a while I'll go and just see what's to be seen. But as a Mustang fanatic, when he watches this, he may be like, I got to go to the NC Sting Spring Stampede.
As you should, Craig.
See all those Mustangs.
Comment down below if you're going, Craig. There's a car show by the Del Webb Library all the time, like every weekend.
Really?
Fancy old cars.
Huh, I haven't seen that. I have a fancy old car, old truck. Right now it's, Craig is working on it, so it's not drivable. But when it's drivable, maybe I'll work that into my, circuit of activities.
And then we will stream from the car show.
Yeah.
From our home.
Somehow I just don't see this happening for us. So, I just love the truck and it's fun to have and it's fun to drive, so.
We have the list of things that we're doing / not doing is too long.
Yeah. There's just a lot of fun stuff happening out here.
It's true.
Yeah.
This is true.
You probably know about this one, Waxaw. This Friday, they have a band. Apparently, they do a Friday thing. And this Friday in Waxhaw from 7 to 9, the Party Parrot Band, which is a Jimmy Buffett tribute band. Craig also loves Jimmy Buffett.
This is Craig's weekend.
I did go to one concert with him. And I was like, I know he appreciated more like when he would go with his friends and say,
Yeah.
the whole parrot head thing fins up.
I think Craig needs to write a book. Because
What would this book be about? How different we are?
No. Like his autobiography. Because Craig doesn't seem like many of the things that he's into. You know what I mean?
What does he seem like he would be? Like, you've met him, you think like not Mustangs, not Jimmy Buffett. Like, what would you think like if you met Craig and you thought like, I wonder what he likes to do?
Nerdy, quiet things.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. He does.
Or like
he's
just
a nerdy, quiet
whatever
guy.
you want to do. Like, he seems like okay.
He's light and breezy.
Yeah.
He is light and breezy.
Like, is he coming to Great Gardens?
I don't know. He will if I tell him to.
Yeah, right. And that'll be the first time he's ever seen it. Did
It
you
will
see
be.
it? Yeah,
No,
see?
he has not seen it.
Exactly.
Yeah. I was going to maybe give him the option to meet me there after or pick me up from there
for
after. We'll see.
Yeah.
But it'll be an open invitation. And if I'm like, hey, I would love for you to go, he would be like, okay, sure. He would go.
Do we have to get tickets? We should probably get tickets. Because next week we'll tell you
We
how
know
we
our
never,
track record.
we went there and the art store will be closed and we won't get into Grey Gardens.
Yeah. I find all the things, but sometimes the execution is a little lacking.
We'll be in full costume walking around Target because we'll have nowhere else to go. Oh, sad.
It'll be a good time.
It will be fun. Yeah.
What do you have? What else is happening?
What events do I have?
Yes.
The Public Interactive Astronomy and Stargazing Night is on Friday the 12th at USC Lancaster.
Ooh, actually, Craig would probably like that because that sounds nerdy.
See? 7:30. Completely free. Highly interactive. Indoor science demonstrations. Space-themed activities. Actually, Tony would probably really love this too. So maybe him and Craig could go.
Since this week is talk about Craig, I have to tell you this. So I have a friend who is a space scientist. Mm-hmm. She's smart. And you wouldn't know when you meet her. Like, and I don't mean that in a mean way. Like, I know that sounds terrible. But she's just so lovely and personable and like good at gathering people and positive. And she's smart. She's a space scientist. And years ago, Craig and I were in Florida with her, and we had one day for, an amusement park, theme park kind of deal. Where did we go on our one day?
To NASA.
Yep. Kennedy Space Center because I love the nerds. I am a nerd. I'm a different kind of nerd. But yeah, because I love the nerds, Kennedy Space Center. There I was. And they were just loving it. And I was just happy to see the joy and the smiles on their faces. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yes.
So if Tony wants to go to this interactive star exhibit, yeah.
Okay.
We'll work on our costumes and we'll send them to watch the stars.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a good plan.
We could probably wear our costumes there since they're a little out there.
All right, let's do it.
Why not?
Let's just make it a whole Grey Gardens a weekend.
I'm fine with that.
Okay, I'm down. Get me my raccoons.
I can't. We'll take pictures. I promise. I also have the Lancaster County Jammin' at the Junction summer kickoff. Is Saturday the 13th at the Historic Springs Junction Depot lawn. Say that 5 times fast.
That was a lot.
Yes, runs from Saturday 11 to 4. A little block party.
Is that part of the Juneteenth Freedom Festival that they have going on?
I don't think so.
Okay. But that's this weekend in Lancaster. So we've got Jammin' at the Junction. They also have their Juneteenth Freedom Festival this weekend. So lots of good stuff going in Lancaster.
It's not next weekend?
The 12th and 13th?
Oh,
it's not next weekend.
Okay.
They're doing it the 12th and 13th.
Okay.
Even though, Juneteenth is June 19th.
I only ask because usually my things are wrong over here.
No.
Okay. That's cool.
You're good. Yeah.
So big day to be down in Lancaster.
Yeah.
I don't care about that. There's also art in the afternoon summer workshop at the Lancaster County Council of the Arts, the Cultural Arts Center on Sunday.
Have you been in there yet?
Yeah, I walked in there and they said we don't have any tickets and I walked out.
Oh, that's right. Well, it's a fun place to go.
It looks like it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They were very nice when they told us that we couldn't come in.
Well, we'll have to find a time to go to one of these other activities so that
get tickets earlier.
Yes.
Yeah.
And enjoy the space.
Yes. And that's Sunday from 2 to 4:30. Fun. And it's relaxed, upbeat, little art workshop. Yeah.
I like it.
Local instructors. It'll be fun. Acrylic painting, clay molding. Ooh. That could be fun.
I like painting.
Me too. Oh my God. I found out that my friend Darrell, who doesn't watch the show either, is an exquisite painter.
Really?
Like, my mind was blown when I saw his artwork this weekend.
That's wonderful.
Yeah. He casually said he loves Bob Ross and he watches Bob Ross. And I was like, oh, fun. And he was like, yeah, and then sometimes I paint. So I'm thinking paint like I would paint watching Bob Ross. And then he brought up his a picture of his canvas on this easel, and my jaw dropped. So I want.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
We should have him as a guest.
I don't think he would do that, but yeah, maybe I'll ask.
Why?
I mean, we'll ask. I'll ask when I see him.
Well, I love that he is painting and doing these things.
I know.
People have so many hidden talents.
I know.
And there's a lot of creative people out there.
Mm-hmm.
I love that.
Yeah.
Love it.
Do you have any other?
The only other thing that I've
events?
got going on this weekend is that the Fort Mill Community Theater or Community Playhouse is doing Clue the musical, and they have several showings. So honestly, with all the other things we've already got going, I'm probably not going to go, but I do think that sounds fun.
Yeah, I have some friends who are in that.
Oh, how fun.
Mm-hmm. I guess we should have had them on the show.
Yeah.
Whoops. Yeah, go see that, Clue.
Yeah.
I love the movie. I love the game. Love the play.
Fantastic.
All right.
What else you got?
Well, we could spin the wheel.
Let's do it.
We've got some, news
Let's wheel.
and things. Okay. Do you want to spin it today?
Spin the wheel.
Should probably play music during this.
All right.
Oh, we did that one last time. Spin again. Should have cleared it.
I know.
Our intern is fired.
For sure. Ooh. If the county were a dog breed, what kind of dog would it be? A pure mutt.
Yeah.
And I say that with love because my dog is a pure mutt and she is such a sweetheart.
That's
Takes the little best bits of everything,
a little bit of everything. They're usually the sweetest.
Mm-hmm.
They're usually good dogs to have.
She's aging really well. She's over 16 because again, she's got all the little best bits of all the dogs before her.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's what I think of Lancaster.
Oh gosh.
A little bit of everything.
What immediately jumped in my head was pit bull.
Oh.
But in the tough, not the necessarily negative,
Yeah.
the awful breed that they are. The aggressive, tough. What?
You don't really think they're terrible dogs?
Pit bulls?
Yeah.
I mean,
I am at a loss for words
I
here. I am at a loss for words
I take
here.
this from I take this from
This must be the lack of caffeine that
the
is
one
clouding
and only
your brain.
Judge Judy, who despises pit bulls.
Well, this is incorrect. This is misguided information that has given you this totally inappropriate context of pit bulls.
Okay. Well, next week we'll do a deep dive into pit bulls.
You know,
The
we
good,
should
the bad,
talk
and the
to
ugly.
the podcast that you produce for the dog rescue and have somebody who could really give us some facts and data.
Yeah.
Pit bulls, not bad dogs. I love them. I have a friend that always has pit bulls, and they're so cute. And I have a friend that has this little meatball of a pit bull. He's just got the shortest legs, and he's got the big dopiest smile, and he's so cute.
Listen, there's a little pit bull mix in my house right now.
Who's adorable.
She's adorable. I love her.
Apparently you don't, though.
I
Hater.
do.
Haters gonna hate over here.
Anyway, that's what I thought.
So if she eats your face tonight, it's going to be because she's on the other side of the door listening
Yeah.
to you bash her breed.
Yes. She's waiting for me, probably. Angry as all.
And she's going to give me little lickies and lovies as I leave and then go for your throat.
Yeah. Anyway, that was my answer.
Wow.
This
And
is
I
the
just
last.
pooped all over
This
it.
is the last episode of the Hump, everyone.
Without caffeine, anyway.
Yeah.
We might try it when you have coffee again.
We'll see what I feel about them next week.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, there you go. What's your answer? Please don't say pit bull, because Becky will yell at you.
Unless
Please don't
it's
yell at
because
me
they're
about
so
my
wonderful
answer.
and sweet and they're
Right.
strong and they're powerful. They're good workers. They're loving.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any news?
I wish we had commercials, because we should take a commercial break. It's fine. Do I have any
We're
news?
fine. Everything's fine here.
Everything's fine. Everything's fine. What did you hear? You probably have this written down. I don't know about the minimum wage.
In the county?
Yes.
Did they pass it?
No.
Okay,
But-
I knew it was on the table.
Yeah.
I knew it was up for discussion.
Yeah. That it
Tell
might
us
go,
more.
That it might go up to $17.
Yes.
Which is pretty damn good.
Yes. So county is talking about increasing minimum start wage to 17 an hour.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I know like I've heard some different discussions. So I didn't hear if it had passed or not.
No. But I wanted to bring that up because I knew you would have
because I love
something
paying
to say
people.
about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I think it should be desirable jobs.
Mm-hmm.
I would also love to see the county, not the county as an employer, but other employers in the county pay higher wages as well.
That'd be helpful.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree. There's so much there. Without the coffee today, I don't even know that we should venture too far into my thoughts on that, but yeah. But yeah, I would like to see people earn a wage where they could, provide for their basic needs. I feel like that's
a concept.
Yeah.
That we
I think that could be a nice thing.
Yeah.
And companies could still be profitable. It can be done, just, So yesterday was primaries.
Yes.
Did you vote in the primaries?
Yes.
We had South
No
Carolina.
coffee. Just give me a minute.
South Carolina had a really big number of early voters this year as well. This year they had a record-breaking 318,600,000. 318.
Is there,
300.
there's no coffee in here, no caffeine in here.
Oh, goodness. Essentially 319,000 early voters.
Yeah.
Which compared to 120,000 last year is a big jump in early voters. So lots of early voters. I didn't see the numbers for last night, so I don't know how the state ended up overall, but it seemed like there's a lot of interest in what's happening in politics. General election, if you did not vote in the primaries because you didn't care or you didn't know, register to vote and vote in the general election November 3rd. Go to scvotes.gov if you want to check your registration, make sure that your registration is good, figure out polling places, look at sample ballots when we get to that piece.
Yeah.
But, check your registration now. That way, if you do need to register, something is wrong, you can fix it now. That way you are ready to vote in the general election. Vote. You got to vote.
Yes, please do.
Please.
I also feel like the county has many locations, accessible locations for voting. Like, I felt like when I lived in Texas, you had to drive. Maybe it's where I live. I don't know. I feel like there are many polling stations very close to where I live, which is nice.
Yeah.
So that's helpful.
Yeah. Well, and the nice thing, that was one of the nice things about the early voting is that you could go to any of them. Whereas with the general election, you do have to go to your assigned polling location.
Yeah.
But there will be early voting for all that too. But we'll get to all that later. Just make sure you're ready now. Like, start getting yourself ready for what's going to happen in November.
Turn this off right now and go get ready.
Just go to your other screen
Right.
and go to scvotes.gov.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see where that goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else do you have?
The Indian Land softball team just won the state championship. Yeah, way to go, ladies. I should say women. Way to go, women. Good job. Proud of you for winning that state champ. They beat St. James. I don't know where that school is located, but they did just, it's the school's 10th state championship, but it's the first one since 2006. So it's been a while since they've had one. So they had a bunch back in the day, but now those women kicked it up and they just brought home a state championship. So way to go.
If we were a better show, they would be here to talk about it.
But we'll talk about them instead.
Yeah, we cram them all in the studio. Wow.
The only other thing I saw is that recently there was a town hall that was brought on by people in your community, talking about school redistricting and misinformation and gossip and all kinds of craziness in the social media world. And so the school district actually had a town hall and talked about that and said, there are not any plans for that. And of course, if it comes to that, because the county is growing and we do have to look at where we have schools, but certainly the goal would be to make sure that like communities are involved when and if it ever, gets to that. But there's just been so much misinformation and I look at some of that, some craziness. So they said, well, let's just meet and talk about it. So imagine that, talking about the issues, just put it out there, have a conversation. Brilliant.
Weird.
Love it.
I think that's the one of the downfalls of all of these local Facebook groups that we're very thankful because we share the show into all of them and lots of people watch from those groups. But there's no fact checking or there's nothing there. You can post whatever and then people can either believe it or not believe it and then it gets shared and that's how all the craziness starts.
Yeah. It's true.
I think that's also why it feels like there's always such bad news happening all the time and like it's because it's
because
amplified. Well, yes.
No, but it is amplified. The accessibility of information and the fact that we are constantly being barraged with all this information.
So it feels like every time you go on any social media, you're like seeing the same thing over and over, but then it just makes it feel like it's worse than maybe it is sometimes because that's all you see.
I know when I see some of those things, I usually do like fact check. If I think like, oh, what happened here or there, I usually go look for the verification.
Something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay.
That's all the news I have.
I know.
I was too busy at Bingo Loco and just living life this week that I didn't spend a lot of time looking at other news.
Just looking at my list of news things, see if there's anything I want. Apparently, my seed library that I was excited about.
Did you go?
Is doing record numbers.
Ooh, way to go, seed library.
So congrats. Yes. So that's fun.
That is awesome.
Yeah. I don't have anywhere to plant. That's my problem. I wish I did. I did call my dad the other day and ask him how many times I should be watering my plants every day. So I don't even know how to do that, the two that I have.
Well, your plants are looking great out there.
Thank you.
They're good. I did some repotting this weekend. That's the other thing I did on Sunday was I had some starters. I had to get those potted. I had some things that had outgrown their pots.
I have one that needs to be repotted because I ran out of soil and I never did that.
So it just needs to be potted.
Well, it's in a pot. It's in the original container and I want to put it in a different pot. So it needs to be transferred.
Yes.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm loving seeing all the stuff grow and things come in. Because I'm
smells.
Yeah.
I love.
I have a friend who gave me 2 small raspberry bushes, and they're small for sure, but they do have some of the older wood on them from last year, which is usually where then the fruit comes from. You've got to have the mix of the old growth and new growth.
Sure.
And there are actually a couple of raspberries on there, which I was really surprised because they're so small. And I thought, well, it'll probably be a couple of years before I actually get any raspberries. They have raspberries. So excited.
I don't really like, here we go again. I don't really like raspberries. You can feed those.
Do you like
to
blueberries?
The pit bulls, okay?
Do you like blueberries?
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask. When are your blueberries ready?
They're not ripe yet, but there's a ton. There are also a ton of figs. I know that I tried to pawn those off on you last year. I don't like the figs.
Those can be fed to the pit bulls too.
I feed them to the goats. The goats love them.
Okay.
So yes, pretty soon I'm going to have an abundance of figs and blueberries. Blueberries I love, so those I'll eat. But
yes.
The figs I give away.
We had a blueberry bush. I bought it at a garage sale around here, and it never did anything. That pot in front of my house with all those flowers, that was a blueberry bush. And it did nothing for a year and a half.
I wonder if maybe it's a breed where it needs a pollinator, it needs a buddy. Some plants need a buddy with them.
Well, the person I bought it from said that it was just fine and dandy.
Yeah. Because now my fig tree is a self-propagating, if if that's the word for it. It does not need a buddy nearby. But then I have like an apple tree that's also just a few years old, and it has given me a couple little teeny tiny apples, but not anything crazy. But I have the like 2 different varieties so that they can cross-pollinate. So yeah, it's complicated.
It is complicated.
Yep.
That's why I don't go down that road.
But I'm glad to hear the seed library has been so
Yes.
successful, because hopefully other people are getting lots of good things growing from it.
Love it. I love when other people do it and then
Bring it to you.
bring their blueberries over.
Yeah. I could make you some fig jam. If you load up anything with sugar and boil it, then it tastes good.
So I don't really like jam either because of the seeds. Like I don't like, it's a texture thing.
Okay. This is good to know.
I do like dried figs.
Okay, I can make
Love
you some dried
those.
figs.
Buy those all the time.
I can make that happen.
All right.
We'll take them when they're real fresh and juicy and just let them dry out.
Yeah. This is what I love. Mm-hmm.
Now I know.
Now you know.
It's perfect.
Do you have anything else before our game?
We have a game.
Of course we have a game.
No, hit me with the game.
What's the hump without a game?
This is true.
All right. I need to start being more creative on this game because usually it's like true, false, and then I give these away, and I want these to be challenging for you at 7 a.m. This is called Growing Pains or Growing Gains, okay?
All right.
I'm going to read a statement about plants, money, community growth. You have to guess if it's a growing gain, a real positive local fact, or growing pain, completely made up.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep. It's a pain.
You don't know.
Oh, okay. Read it to me. Yep, it's a pain.
This is why there are games. I love game night, and I can't play games that you have to lie because I'm not good at it. Okay, at our booming Lancaster County seed library, you don't just get to take seeds for free. The rules state that if your backyard tomatoes grow larger than a softball, you have to donate one back to the library staff. Is that real or fake?
That's fake.
Okay, that is true.
As I said before you asked.
Ready for number 2. Some of the fire engines currently serving Lancaster County right now are so old that they were manufactured before the first ever iPhone was released.
I bet that's true.
That is true. Some stations are operating with trucks that are 30 to 40 years old. There's new safety injection money coming in, like almost $20 million to like update some of these.
Good.
That was in my news, but I didn't want to talk about that.
Harrisburg, they also have set aside the funding to actually build the fire station on Harrisburg, which is needed. We need it.
Yes.
Even where I live, I am at the end of a street where I don't have any fire hydrants on my street. So like the fire hydrant is on 521. So, you know, they would bring in they have some tank trucks and things like that. But that's where all the infrastructure and making sure they have, especially with the growth where we have like rural and urban and well and city water and all these things we need to. So I'm glad to hear that there's some money to support that infrastructure and fire.
Number 3, with the county investing fresh cash into local parks, the average square footage of a park space per resident in Lancaster County will officially become larger than the state of Rhode Island.
I'm going to say that's false.
That is, I forgot. That is false. You are correct.
Yeah, we have a lack of park
Yes.
here.
A little bit.
And Rhode Island is small, but I don't see them putting that kind of money into parks. There's a great spot for a park, though, right across from where they're building the MUSC hospital. Lancaster County, build a park there. Have a nice trail, have some nice courts.
Did I tell you on this show about the guy at the Waxhaw Park?
No.
What he said to me when I was walking that dog in the rain?
No.
I didn't tell you this?
No. Did he pull open his coat?
No, he was a worker.
Okay.
I didn't tell you this?
No.
Okay, so this has happened.
Was it a pit bull you were walking?
It was a pit bull mix. Adorable dog. So a couple weeks ago when it was downpouring every day, I was walking a dog for some people, and it was raining. And but the dog had to be walked. So I walked. She lives very close to the downtown park in Waxhaw, so I walked her over there. There's a big gazebo, and I was walking around it. I had already walked another dog prior, so I was soaking wet. And so I'm walking around this gazebo, and one of the workers says something to me, but I can't really hear him because he's far away. And then all of a sudden he's walking up to me, and he has a couple water bottles, and he says, "Are you okay? Do you have somewhere to go?" And I think he thought I didn't.
You were homeless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was like the sweetest. And
I
then
love that he came up to you and was going to help you.
I know. And because, of course, like, what moron would be, it was downpouring, and I'm out there just walking a dog in shorts and a t-shirt. Like, yeah. And so I knew in that moment, like, no matter what I tell him, he's not going to believe me. Because I, of course, don't know the street this dog lives on. Like, so I'm like, oh, she lives over there, and I'm getting paid to walk her right now. But I have a home, and I'm going to go there as soon as this is over. And he was like, okay. And then
I love that when he thought you were unhoused, instead of being like, unhoused person, he was like, oh, let me check on you.
Yeah, he was very, very nice. He has worked at the park for 4 months. Wow. And I talked to him for a little while, and then it was kind of closing time for the park. So I was like, all right, I'll get going. And he was like, are you sure you're going to be okay? Like, you have somewhere to go? And I was like, I literally, yep, I'm going to get my car, and I'm going to drive to my house. And yeah, it was just so nice.
That's nice. It gives me a little hope for humanity.
I know.
Just to know people are out there, like, checking on people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
So that was also the second time in a month that someone thought I didn't have a place to live. Number 5.
You know, I don't think I heard the other
Number
time.
4. That was at the gym. I got a haircut and a beard because, there's not a lot that happens here for grooming every day. And I got a haircut and a beard trim, and someone walked up to Tony and said, he looks so nice. It's about time. He looks like he crawled out of a dumpster. And I was like, you're not wrong. I couldn't be mad. She wasn't wrong, Number 4, by bumping the county employee minimum wage up to $17 an hour, the county is instantly giving a well-deserved raise to exactly 240 of our local neighbors who keep our community running.
That is true.
That is true. 240. That's a lot of people. Last one. In honor of the summer planting boom, a local resident along the 521 corridor successfully grew a massive patch of watermelons that perfectly naturally shaped themselves into the faces of the 1990s pop group NSYNC.
I am going to say it's false, but I have seen those, like, watermelon shaper growing
where they
things.
put those in the little
It's
things.
so creepy.
Yeah, you can grow like apple, little
yes.
I don't know what you call them.
But nobody here did it, right?
No.
Okay.
But you could.
Maybe. That would be a great community garden across the street from that MUSC hospital as well. And we could throw NSYNC head-shaped watermelons there too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Well.
Oh, what a morning.
I think coffee is important. And today's episode has really given us some evidence of that.
Yeah.
And I don't think that you should go without. So I think that you need to bring the Keurig from upstairs, downstairs, or get some instant, or call me, and I will bring you some.
Chocolate covered espresso beans.
There you go.
Those are my favorite.
Yes. So there are some options.
Yeah.
And I think that before next week, if we want to continue this friendship and this professional working relationship, that
has to happen.
That should happen.
Right.
But I'm happy to help make it happen.
Okay.
Help me, help you.
This is going to have to be a group effort because I am weak. No coffee.
Yeah.
Go get coffee, everyone. And we love you. And we'll see you when we see you.
Next week.
Bye. Or this weekend.
Yeah, come see us at Grey Gardens.